Hey, welcome back to the Daniel Thomas Show. It's been a wild and crazy week here in the U.S., but I missed it last night, Dan. I understand that our current president, our what would we call him? Our prior president, former president, had a little debate last night.
You actually did not watch this.
I'm sorry. I didn't watch it. I'm
Tom
curious.
goes to bed about 6:15 at night. But no, okay. First things first, everybody should be furious right now. I don't care what side you're on. You should be angry because, number one, this guy is leader of the free world. And we have been told how sharp he is and that, his mental faculties are all there. And it was a complete and utter meltdown. Complete. It was that bad. It was just, he fell apart. And then people are saying, well, Trump's up there line. It's like, wait a second, you guys, this is not even the point. The point of this is that this man has our future, your children's future, your neighbor's future, everybody's future in his hands, and completely fell apart. And CNN admitted it afterwards, which was impossible for CNN to do this.
So was it an actual debate, or was there like a script or questions provided in advance? What's the situation there?
Here's the thing. Supposedly the questions weren't provided in advance, and then CNN, during the meltdown from CNN, they admitted this man knew what was going to be asked, and he still couldn't handle it. So he took a week to go to himself, to be by himself, to prepare, and completely fell apart. But what they did was they muted the other person's mic. So if Biden was speaking, his mic was live, Trump's mic was silent. Okay. And it just, what they thought was going to hurt Donald Trump helped Donald Trump because they just let Joe Biden speak. And there's, oh my gosh, if we had all the memes and everything sent to me today and all the stories and just how the meltdown and the comedy that was gold that was made out of this thing, because one fact checker, 8 minutes into it, called it for Donald Trump last night. And, there was one site that was doing online commentary last night. At the 12-minute mark, they go, "This is it." And they start playing Ludacris song, "Bitch, Get Out the Way." And it was like every time Joe Biden would talk, they'd play that because it was such a meltdown. So I watched that after the fact, and I couldn't help but laugh, but it was so sad because, guys, this is just chaos. And the fact that we've been told that this guy's not leading lunch right now. He's leading nothing. And I don't think he's going to be the candidate. I've said that before to a lot of people. I think they're going to pick, our Governor Hair Gel here in California, which is disastrous because I'll give you something else that's funny is Adam Carolla was on a show with Chris Cuomo and Governor Newsom came on and Adam Carolla just started tearing into him, asking why he closed the beaches down and why they had outdoor dining, and then he canceled that. It was embarrassing. He could not answer the questions. So again, we need leadership. We need somebody in charge. You need the quarterback on your team to take control of the team. It's that simple.
Well, we need a quarterback, but I think taking two steps back, you're telling me that CNN initially said nobody's got the question.
Right, and then
they admit
after
that
the fact,
the questions were provided.
This guy knew what was going to be asked of him, and this was his performance. It's like he doesn't have what it takes to memorize things. And then they gave him one-liners that he was trying to throw out that didn't make any sense. And again, I don't want a scripted leader. I don't want that. How do you guys feel about this? You guys think that we're being too harsh or I'm crazy, because we're Trumpers. I mean, it's not. No. We're
Americans.
I know so many people that went to that debate to say this is going to make up my mind, and it was disastrous, absolutely disastrous with what they saw. And let me know what you think about this because I know people of different nationalities. I know people that live in different states. I've had so many people reach out to me this morning to say, no way will I vote for this guy. Now, all they did was lie to us, and that's what people are the most upset about. Was that the administration and Baghdad Jean-Claude Pierre, whatever her name is, the press secretary, about how he just runs circles around everybody. And the guy, needed to be let off the stage last night. It was terrible.
Sure.
So
well, and I think the other thing that I want everybody to think about is the media here. the media tells you, no, we haven't provided the questions. It's, this is an open debate. And then they admit we've provided the questions.
And they were mad. Because here's the thing. It's, Jake Tapper and Dana Bash hate this guy. They hate Donald Trump, which is fine. You can have your political bias, but you really shouldn't do it at at an event like this, at a debate. Chris Wallace, when he worked for Fox, was such a complete tool last time and completely was rude to Donald Trump. They had the opportunity to make it really bad for Donald Trump, and it didn't even need to do that because this guy did it to himself. So
do us all a favor.
Who won?
Let us know.
Yeah.
Who do you think won?
Did it change your vote? Tell us what you think about this. Yeah. Did this change your vote? Did this affect, what you're going to do, moving forward with, your decision?
Right. Remember, November's coming.
Yeah, it's coming fast. I have a rule. You can't B and C if you don't vote. Well, what's that mean? You can't bitch and complain if you don't vote. Here's how you also handle that too. Because a lot of people lie and don't vote and then complain. In your local jurisdiction, make sure you look at all the propositions. This is where you always trip these people up. Hey, how'd you vote on Proposition H? I don't vote in the propositions. Oh, okay, so you just voted for the president and that's it? You're a liar, okay? And you'll find out, well, that was the taxation on the garbage trucks, remember? That's the thing that gets everybody, and you can tell if somebody voted or not because everybody votes on those things, and they all look at that. So share your thoughts. Let us know.
Comment, like, subscribe. Daniel Thomas Show at yahoo.com.
That's the email address.
That's where all the fun comes in.
But let us know. We love your comments. And, we don't get political on this channel at all, ever. But I just want to know. I feel really bad because this is no different than than your spouse lying to you about cheating. It's no different than finding out that your wife has secret credit cards and she can't afford to pay them now and then presents you with bills for $68,000. I think that's what's wrong right now with what we're seeing.
I agree. We want to hear from you. Let us know what you think.
All right. See you soon.
Don't forget to vote.
So what do you think? Was that a great episode?
Did you see the last episode? Really? This one? I don't know.